welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the model builder, and we're going on with the Regina Dairelli. And I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and started filming. And this is the third one I'm filming today, not for the Lancia, but for the a building anyway. Put on an extra light, so it is a little bit lighter behind me. And we're going on with stage number 17 to number 20. So let's go straight to 17. So I've got that one out, which helps with the steering column and the moving part that are in there. And we're starting with that one and that one. We're putting them together like so. There's no other way to put that together, but I like to put a bit of grease on that. So we've got those two together like so, and it's greasy up here. Put it on my fingers, and this will catch grease from that one. Let's put it on like so. So we're putting that one onto the front of that one. With that, we've got everything in there, and we're going to screw everything in. So we're starting with the AM. So that one is on, and then we're going to put SMs on the other ones. There are 3 of them. So this is what we have. We put an SM there, there, and there, and an AM right there. I'm going to clean the excess grease off. Okay, we're going to have a good look at these two, because we've got a right and a left, and I think we're going to put them on like so, because the left one should be on this side, and we are going to put a AM in from this side in. So we lift it up, the R is visible there. Now we're taking that one out. This is going pretty darn fast. And we're putting it like so on the top part. There are 2 lug holes there, and the lugs are in the steering column as well, of course. And we're starting with a AM right there, and then 2 AMs there and there. The wobble check shows that it is all in properly. Okay, we've got that together. 5D, step 5D, that is. We're going to get this one out. Right. Doesn't actually show you to do that, but you're pushing it into those 2, making sure that that falls into that groove that is there. And then we're putting 2 AMs in to keep that in there. That one is staying in, but it's not screwed in properly. But I can't push it in any further. The thread has gone. So this is stage 17, magazine number 17 done. We're going to 18. And 18 is right there. So those parts are 18. Now let's see what we do. There's the letter L in. This is L. That must be R. R, L. And I think we're putting them on like so. On both sides. And those will be put in later. But on both sides we're putting AM screws in, that one and that one. So let me do that and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, what I will do, I show you that pin. There is a pin there that has to go in properly, otherwise those points cannot be screwed in with those AMs that we have. You may need to put a little bit of force on that one, but it got in. Then we're going to put that strut in. And we're putting an SM in the top. And wobble check. We've done both sides, and this is what we've just put on, and the steering column. That was stage 18. Let's go to 19. We're still working in the front of that because we've got the some nice parts here. So that's the right one. That's the left one. Left. Right. I don't know what these calls no, when it comes to mind, I'll let you know. So we're going to start on the right hand side, so this one. Going to go in like that with that small hole onto the side there. Right there. And we're going to right there, and we're going to put 3 screws in, and we're staying with the AMs, and we're doing the whole thing on the other side as well. Right there. This one we've just put in with that bracket there, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we've put that on like so. We need to thread that through this one before we put that on with the same 3 AM screws. Yep. And now we're doing this one. So where are we putting that one? We're putting it up here somewhere. That's a bit weird. Yeah, there's a screw hole on that side, but what they did show on the picture is that you put it on like so, but you need that screw hole on this side. So let me just put that on that camera. This is the rotation. It should be, that should be on the frontal side, and thus having a screw hole. You can hardly see it, but you can probably see it on that side. There's a screw hole in there that we need to put that one in. That one in. Like so. Yeah, I'm holding it in front. I'm sorry. We're going to put it on like so. And we're putting into AM screws on both sides. Okay, so we've got that bracket in as well. That is stage 19 done, guys. Whoa. It was a little bit of a hassle because I did not do it properly. So these are the parts for this stage. We're going to put that one, those two together. And they're saying to pre-drill it, because we're kind of screwed. Gee, I'm going to try it in one go. Let's put it in a little bit tighter. I can't. So that is what we have. I think it said left-hand side as well. So we're putting it into that one, and we're letting it fall through the bracket. So I need to hold that properly, and then we need to put a CM. That's good. So this is what we have, that thing dangling between the legs of the bracket. Okay, we're going to get an ADM out, and we're going to pre-drill the screw hole that it's going into, and don't pull it out all the way. Okay, there's an angle there, and that angled side has to go right here. Then we're taking this one out, and we're putting that on the higher points here. That one, sorry guys, not that one. We're taking that one out, smaller one with the strange block above it. That probably goes in much easier. Yeah, it does. And then we're taking that ADM out, putting some oil on it. Let's check whether or not my wow stick can do something about this. There we go. That moves, that moves. Then we're going to get the spring out on the large one. Ooh, we need to protect that car or that engine on that side. We need to do that safely and surely. It's stronger than I thought it would be. So we've put an ADM through there and through those holes there so that it fits together like that. And that little bracket, let me put that aside, and that little thing goes through that bracket there. It's black on black, sorry, but that, remember we put that thing in, that has gone through that. You can see it right there. That block is going through that one. Okay, we've got those left, those two. This has got the L on it. Yes, it has. This whole thing needs to be able to move, is what they're saying. So what they're saying, don't tighten it too much. It needs to be able to move. So we put it on right there, and we put it on to that position there. So we put in a UM on top right there, and we put a AM to keep that bracket in. So let's start with this. This whole area is still aiming to move. So we've got a UM on that one, and we've got a, in that bracket there, we've got a AN on top of there. And that finishes stage 20. Thank you for joining me again. I'm really happy with the build so far. It is metal, and most of it is metal on the chassis, and the other parts are mostly plastic. But I want to thank you very much for joining me again. Please have a look at my other builds. I've got quite a few. I'm doing quite a few of the Stratos because they're catching me up on where they are, what they're published so far, and I think they're on between 38 or 40 somewhere. So I'm up to 20 now, so I've got more than 20 magazines to catch up on then, but they are sending them out mostly weekly, or no, more than weekly, and I've got quite a few out there still. So I hope I will catch up quickly. But this is it for today. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.